Hey y'all, it's Rashida again. Harvest number 3. These are fingerling potatoes. If you can see, a lot of this is still green, but I'm going to harvest this anyway. I feel like I probably could have let it go a couple of more weeks. Probably another month even. But I need my bag. I need my bag. And also too, I started harvesting and I don't want to stop. But this is the last potato bag, so I got to. So yeah, these are fingerling potatoes. I bought these from Home Depot. Shoot. This stuff was in the store in March or April. Actually, I want to say I bought it, not March and April, February and March. So I want to say I bought it in that February, early March. But I didn't plant them until, I don't know when I planted them. I'll have to look that up before I post this video. But y'all see how green a lot of that is? Some of this is because of the heat. Some of this is because when I moved them, I broke them. But I'm praying that I still have a decent amount of potatoes, even taking them up early. So I'm not going to say that they don't produce. I'm not going to say that because I really think, I don't even remember any of the potatoes that I bought from Home Depot having any instructions on them, y'all. So if you decide to buy at the big box store, look up your potatoes before you plant them. I looked them up after, and I threw the bag away. I couldn't even tell you what type of fingerling potatoes they were. They're supposed to be a mix, but I only had one purple plant come up, so I probably only had one purple potato. But I put them all in this one bag, and we're going to get the digging and pulling. And so I told my friend Shelly, Cat Eyes MD, that I said I ain't buying no more bags. No more. I bought 15-gallon bags. I said I'm not buying any more soil this season. I'm working with what I got. So I'm gonna work with what I have. I need to do that. And so that's what I'm doing. I still have time to grow some peas and some beans. I just fertilized, and we just got some nice deep rain. So I just fertilized with some phosphorus for my beans and things, and they are finally getting flowers. A friend of mine told me to get some more bloom, so I ordered me some of that. So I'm gonna go to fertilizing. I think it's weekly for my okra and my zucchini, squash, and all that. I need them to make what they're gonna make, so I get my succession plants in place. Because I have some seeds waiting. I would turn you around, but that'll take away from this. The Yukon potatoes that I did the first time. Oh wow, I just scratched that potato up. The Yukon potatoes was, the soil was hard, so I'm thinking I had to dig hard, but no. It took me about 20-something minutes to finish that bag. These are 10-gallon grow bags. Next year, if I decide to do potatoes in grow bags, there'll probably be a 15-gallon potato. Nope, a 15-gallon container. And I don't remember how many potatoes I put in this bag, but I'm going to try my best not to overcrowd it, because I do believe sometimes people complain about having smaller potatoes. One is they don't leave them in the ground long enough. Number two, we overplant and the potatoes is not going to get any bigger than they have space for. So that's that. Now these supposed to be fingerling potatoes, y'all. But it might be fingerling and then whatever else I had left over from the other bags. Honestly, so I honestly don't know what's in this container. That's a red potato, y'all. That's a plain old red potato. I told y'all I like the little babies. Baby! That ain't gonna stay there. I'm gonna put these in a little box over here. Yes, 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 yes. As Mr. H said, yes, yes, y'all. That's not my saying, that's his. Yeah, that's one of my pet peeves for YouTubers. If you're watching a bunch of garden YouTubers or a bunch of makeup YouTubers, you can tell when somebody takes on somebody else's saying and try to act like it's theirs or behaviors, and it just don't come off good. I'm not taking anybody's stuff. I think I overplanted this, y'all, because when I see it's like 6 or 7 stalks in here. So I probably came to the end and was like, I don't have another bag. Everything's going into this one. That sounds like something I would do. That sounds like something Rashida would do. I need the I need the the roots are coming up. The potatoes stand in the dirt. So I'm gonna have to go digging, y'all. It's a good treasure hunt. This is a nice size red potato. Come on now. I just scratched the skin off of him too. I think right there. I told somebody else, I'm just heavy-handed. I will call it the anointing. Y'all know how church mothers, and they come by, hey baby, and they pat you on your shoulder, and your shoulder do like this because they hit you so hard. That might be me. That might be me. I was putting, because I didn't trellis, or not trellis, or cage my tomato plants that I put, the transplants I put out. So I was like, I'm just going to bend this way. I broke off 2 limbs. I broke the one. I said, okay, Rashida, you got to be more gentle. Went and right to the other side. I broke that one. I said, girl, stop it. So then I just took a metal clip and just clipped them to the outside of the cage and just let it be instead of trying to make it go under the cage. I was like, boy, that's why they say bend the sap while it's young. You know, a lot of times we want to let kids do what they want to do when they're 2 and 4 and 5. Then when they get 16, you want to change their ways. They've been talking to you like they're crazy. Ooh, God, that purple potato. Girl, I want to replant some more purple potatoes. I don't even know if they're good or not, but that's a purple skin potato at least. I don't know if it's purple on the inside. Here's a nuttin'. Yes, Lord. I'm so grateful. I am grateful for the things that you have done. Come on, Hezekiah Walker. Yes, I'm grateful for the victories we won. I could go on and on and on about your words, because I'm grateful, so grateful just was it to praise you, Lord? Something flowing from my heart. I need my brother here to play it. The issues of my heart, red potato, is gratefulness. Y'all know that song? I'm grateful. Grateful by his Skywalker seed potato. Or the skin of the seed potato. Let's see. The baby potato. I take the baby. Baby! Alright. I know y'all can't see in this bag. Let me do it this way. I should have said something earlier. Oh, y'all fall. Is that better? Let's see. Him purple. Him purple. I think it's the only purple plant I had in here. They sold their bag of mixed potatoes, but they only had one purple in there. And if I had been thinking, I'd have looked for something that had, I looked at the bag and made sure it had something other than what I've grown before. But, him purple. Okay, let's see. I think this bag was gonna be dry enough. Another purple way over on the other side. So I do believe once they get a certain size, it ejects from the root and grow more potatoes. That's how you get potatoes. They not in the row. And then the potatoes grow on top and push the other ones to the bottom. Baby. Y'all, we picked these greens. I think my dad was expecting me to rinse them off and bring them in the house. I did not. So maybe after I finish this, I'll rinse them off and take them to them before they sit out here and wilt. I think yesterday he was so busy he forgot. He had some stuff to do at the church and all. Did I tell y'all my papa finally retired after, was it 51 or 52 years? 50-something years. He's retired. Fully retired. So, that's sweet potato. That didn't feel good in my hand. I'm glad I had gloves on. Last year I barely wore gloves, but this year I'm trying to do better about it. Number one, last year those ants tore my hand up, and my hand was numb for half a day. Okay, another potato skin from the seed potato. So I feel like these potatoes really spent out. I think I might have left these in here just the perfect time, actually. And I was thinking about not bringing them up, thinking I was about to do something wrong, but I think these did good. My dad was telling me I throw my soil away. I'm getting better. Another sweet potato. Usually I have my sister out here with me, but I came out here 7 in the morning. I am better in the morning. I'm not gonna say I'm a morning person because sometimes I can sleep, but I'm better in the morning. If you want, I'll come out here after I leave work. But 9 times out of 10, girl, a walnut. Thank you, squirrel. Give them they nut back. So I'm out here alone. I come to the garden alone while the dew is yet on the roses. I don't know the words to that hymn. That's all. That hymn is about spending time with God in prayer. But y'all asked me the words this morning. And those that don't know, I do sing at church, but I am lyrically challenged. I think it's from years talking about my cousin. I said, girl, how can you be a singer and don't never know the words? I was a choir director and would forget the words. I can teach you the song, and we could rehearse it 955 times. I would get up there the day we go to sing, and I'm like, y'all better know y'all words, because the music would give me the cue, but the details of the words will have left my mind. And if you think I'm lying, you can ask my best friend, because she was sitting in the alto section, and I'd be like, Kid, what's the next part? I look at her, and then she'll tell me, and I'm like, oh yeah. Y'all listen, I could be leading a song And it's like, it's, you ever hear, those of you that know what a record is, an actual LP, the record that goes on the record player, vinyl and all that. You know how a record skip? It's like it skipped and it don't come back down. It's like, uh-oh, what's next? Where we going? I think I got them all. But y'all know how it happened the last 2 times. Baby! That's not a bad harvest for me to think I harvested them a little early. I think if I had left them in there, I know they would have kept making. I would say this batch did not get fertilized and watered as it should. And especially that first round of heat. I was doing everything else before we went to Chicago. And when I came back, my sister was like, girl, your leaves are just curling. I was like, yeah, we had a little bit of rain, but where they were sitting in front of the house, they weren't getting a lot of rain. And I'm trying to get some of these roots out of here. And I know people say you can leave roots in your soil. I ain't trying to have root bound soil. And stringy soil. But that's just me. So I started watering them on a regular there. Then when I moved them over in the garden space, they got watered when it rained and whenever I think to go that far in the garden. And then I realized that this plant, actually, all the plants were growing outside of it. And sometimes I'd water away. I'd be far away and I'd put the jet on and water where this was. And I went over there one day and realized the water wasn't going in the bag. I was just watering the leaves. You just said, come on now, I ain't gonna tell y'all I got it together. That's never Rosita. But I think that's about it. 17 minutes in. But y'all know, every time I say that's about it. But this soil is looser than that last soil. I think that last soil is a lot of that top soil that I mixed in there. And sand. This is potting soil. Alright, y'all. That is the last potato harvest for Rosita in July. I'll see y'all again in September, October. Is it 60 or 90 days for Kennebec? And so this is my mixed bag. I'm trying to take a picture to y'all. This is my mixed bag of potatoes. I feel like that's a beautiful, I know that's a beautiful harvest, y'all. When I tell you the last couple of years, I don't know if I finished my story, the last one, were hard years for my gardening, per se. Disappointing for my harvest. But this year, the Lord has really, He blessed last year. You know, you got to put in the work. And you got to have a learning curve. Sometimes we want God to bless something and give us stuff that we didn't even do. And He can perform miracle signs and wonders. I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying that He can't do that. But this year I planted my garden beds heavier. I planted more things in more spaces, in more ways. Actually, probably too many things I've started just so I can, you know, something doesn't go right. Like last year, I might have gotten 2 zucchini and no yellow squash. Never thought to start some more in the middle of the season. Right now, my zucchini didn't make it my season start, so I just went and bought transplants. So I have 3 zucchini plants. I've been getting some zucchini here and there. 2 of them have powdery mildew. But that's okay. I have a zucchini plant over here in the seed tray. I'm gonna put it in I'm gonna up pot it. And if those die by the wayside, I can pop one out and put another one in. So I'm learning as I go. And yeah, I'm excited about it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for being here. Y'all have a wonderful day.